It was like, did you ever see that movie Memento?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that feel.
Yeah.
We'd black out and it's like, oh, or like the movie. Another reference would be what was the one with James McAvoy, the Beast one? Split.
Oh yeah, Split. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
But he knew he had the multiple personalities, so
Yes.
he's like, oh, the Beast came out and
Yeah.
killed everybody.
And at the end of the movie, you actually get to see him, and you're like, "Oh shit! All
Yeah.
right."
I never saw the one with Mr. Glass or whatever.
With
The
all
third
of them,
one.
with
Yeah,
all of them in
yeah,
there,
I
yeah,
never
I never
saw.
saw that either. I was looking. I wanted to watch it the one. I forgot one night, but
Yeah,
it was you had to rent it,
yeah.
and it was like $15 to rent it. I'm
It
like,
was
no,
kind
fuck
of
that.
like new out.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'll just wait for that shit to be free or like 99
I'll watch
cents.
it on Hulu.
Yeah, I'll watch it when it's on the
Peacock,
on the sale for
Peacock,
like
no
99 cents. I'm
subscription.
like, all right, all right. There's gonna be ads. That's fine with me. I will watch this movie
Yes.
with
Yeah, you
ads.
know, you learn some new things. Hey, this is out there now.
Makes me feel like I'm watching it on regular TV.
Yeah,
It's fine with me.
exactly. Yeah, dude. You know, it's funny. Like my nieces,
Hmm.
they'll go on YouTube and they get mad when the ads pop up because they're like, "What is this?" Well, they're not used
They're
to
not used to
commercials.
commercials. Yeah.
Yeah, like even when they watch regular TV, like you got the commercials popping. They're like, "Oh, I hate this." Just like, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
mind it. If it keeps that shit free, I'm fine.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, we got to watch this movie with ads. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
I just don't like it when like
if you as long as you can hit the skip button at one point, you're fine.
yeah. No, I've had movies where I watch them and they like pile them all up in like the like mid movie,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like 10 minutes.
Well, because that's your ad revenue.
Yeah,
Because it's like shit. These people are that involved in it that they're in the movie this long. They're gonna
yeah,
watch these. They're gonna watch these ads.
yeah,
So then you just hit the ads in that middle section.
yeah. But
Just
there's no skip,
I know.
and I'm just like,
And
I'm like intermission. I'm gonna go
and
get
dude,
some
that's why they
spice.
know that you're gonna watch those ads because it's part of the movie,
Yeah,
and they make the money off those ads, man.
yeah.
You'll
I
see.
guess.
You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll see.
No, I've seen it.
You know.
Yeah, but anyway, man. Current events. What do you got?
Well, let's see.
Talk about the most current event.
What the little incident that well not a little incident. I don't want to say little incident. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
The Israeli Palestine thing that's going on.
yeah.
Like I don't know too much about it. I didn't want to dive too far into it because I mean it's
Well,
a fucked up situation on
it
either
is.
end, you know.
It is. Like I know we said like when we started the show we weren't going to touch too much political crap or
Hmm.
was it inclusivism kind of stuff.
Oh, the
You know
she, they,
the
him, her, all the alphabet
all
people.
the alphabet people exactly or the all the colors of the flag and all that.
Yes.
But I feel like this is something that's like going on right now. It would have been like when what's his name over in Korea was like, oh, I got I'm armed and dangerous.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, and then Trump went over and was like, you're not gonna do shit. Come on, buddy.
So this is actually it's already called the Israel Hamas war. It's already been dubbed
So
that.
I'm not too up on current events because I try to avoid the news mainly because it's all like depressing shit.
Hmm.
So fill me in.
All right.
Who started it?
Well, there
Who
we go.
pulled whose
All
hair?
right. It's if you want to say who started it, that's a back and forth thing.
You're gonna go, yeah, no,
Could
you
go
gotta go
back-
back millennia.
Gonna go back thousands of years.
Yeah.
So
This recent one. Who
So this
started it?
happened on October 7th, and there's a Palestinian Islamic militant group called Hamas.
Yeah.
And Hamas is a terrorist organization
Are they
seen
like the
from
new-
our eyes.
Like the new ISIS.
No, Hamas has been around forever, but they are kind of like the political like structure of Palestine, kind of.
Okay.
And it was a series of coordinated attacks that Hamas did on the Gaza Strip
Mm-hmm.
during Jewish holiday,
Okay.
and I don't know the whole thing. So there was like there was a rocket launch where like 3,000 rockets were launched at Israeli military vehicles,
Mhm.
and then some militants from Palestine breached into the Gaza Israel border,
Yeah.
and there was something so over what was it? How many people were killed? So they attacked roughly like 1,200 Israelis
Dude.
in one day, including primarily citizens, including women and children, and over 200 people were taken hostage. And the fucked up thing is that during this whole, I guess, assault, um, the Hamas militants were,
Hamas is the Palestinians, right?
yes,
Okay.
they were raping women and children while they were killing them, and they were videotaping all of it.
Hmm.
So that's what was kind of going on. And then Israel was like, all right, time to kill you. And they just started bombing shit all over the place.
Mhm.
And they killed, I mean, they just started going after towns themselves. And they had drones attacking people. And they just started to say, fuck it, we're killing everybody.
But these two what do you call it, cultures, they're at war like every other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're constantly at war.
Mm-hmm.
It's the war in the
It's
Middle
been
East.
it's been a war since the beginning of time, you know. I mean,
Well,
and you got
the
to look
beginning
at
of time or the BC,
beginning of like with
BCAC.
religion,
Yeah,
because
they're religious wars
it was
basically.
it was always fought over. I mean, Christians, Muslims, and Jews fought over the Holy Land for how long?
Yeah,
Forever. Since religion has been around, has been
I
fighting
mean
for
the
it.
Christians are kind of like pulled back right now, right?
Well, I mean, they're still there, but I mean, it
The active
after
groups.
World War II, they needed to find a place to put the Jews from Europe.
Yeah.
So they had the convention that settled on making this nation state of Israel
Mhm.
and put them there.
So that's what
And
probably why I've been seeing all these ads like "Stop Jew Hate."
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a big thing going on because it's people are either siding with the Israelis and being very anti-Muslim,
Hmm.
or there's people who are siding with the
Muslims.
Palestinians and being anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
So that's why that that recent um, murder that happened in Plainfield,
Hmm.
um, the the land the landlord attacked a 35-year-old woman and her kid and killed the kid, stabbed him to death, and it was because they were Muslim.
Jesus Christ.
And letters were sent to the school district about hate and how people are going to be getting, the school is going to really watch kids on their body language and demeanor towards other cultures and everything else. Like it's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Either way, as far as seeing the Palestinians get killed and seeing the Israelis get killed,
Yeah. Either one. I
you
mean.
know, and one way to really rectify this situation, because a lot of it has to do with land. I mean, the world just should probably start recognizing, Palestine is an actual nation state. I don't know.
Mm.
I mean, that might help a little bit because there's these people. I forgot the actual term of what they're called.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta keep them separated.
Oh Jesus, that's probably not the Jesus or Allah or Muhammad. Anyway, uh, there's there was a group of people. They're either called settlers or I forgot what they were called.
Pilgrims.
No, but so there's the border of Israel and Palestine, right?
Yeah.
That's there. So say you were an Israeli and you crossed over the border and decided to just build a house like right in the fucking middle of the road, or not in the road, but like next to the road.
Yeah.
Because you're an Israeli, that area now becomes part of Israel. So then IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, comes out, builds a fucking fence around it, and puts troops there. So now Israel grew in size. And they would constantly do this, and they were doing this on the border of Palestine and kind of just taking more and more and more and more
Also, they're
land.
like take kind of like yeah, I know what
They
you're
were
saying.
like conquering it as they go because there was never any like distinct like
Line.
this is Palestine,
There's no border. Yeah.
Because if you look it up, like I'm gonna sound. I don't want to. I need to look this up first before I say it. I don't want to say it and it'd be wrong.
You don't wanna be politically incorrect.
Yes,
Wasn't there a show called Politically Incorrect?
yes, there was.
Who was that? Was that Dennis? What's his name? Not
De-
Dennis Leary. The
Dennis
other one.
Miller.
Yeah.
I think it was Dennis Miller. Okay, so it's a UN observer